Welcome to this episode of Rebuilder 365. Over the last 53 episodes of this audacious documentary series, we have guided you through the historic achievements of His Excellency Governor Okezie Victor Ikpeazu, who, without equivocation, has proven to be a remarkable pace setter and trailblazer. His unique approach to the social development of Abia State has been holistic, strategic, and masterfully implemented, driving development and the dividends of good governance through the length and breadth of Abia State. Indeed, no part of Abia has been left untouched by the magic fingers of His Excellency Governor Okezie Ikpeazu. His Excellency Governor Okezie Ikpeazu's vision to transform Abia to a modern, progressive, and economically viable state did not stop in the urban cities of Abia, but has been dutifully extended to the rural communities of Abia State through the Community and Social Development Agency of Abia State. The Community and Social Development Agency was established by Law 2 of 2009 by the Abia State government to ensure that development gets to the grassroots.
CSDP is a community-based social development outfit which brings all kinds of infrastructure to alleviate poverty and to speak to the needs of the vulnerable members of the society and the communities. It is development from bottom top at the grassroots level.
The Community and Social Development Project, CSDP, therefore, was implemented by this agency to sustainably increase the access of the poor to social and natural resource infrastructure in 8 thematic areas.
You have education, you have water, you have health, you have socioeconomic, you have electricity, environment, transport, and vulnerable group.
For 3 years before Governor Ikpeazu, CSDA in Abia was in a limbo due to the lack of necessary funding and resources. But on assumption of office, Governor Ikpeazu made clear his undeniable interest in rural and community development by reinvigorating the CSDA in Abia through the provision of all the necessary funds and support that the agency needed to get back on track and perform optimally.
When the governor came in, he paid the counterpart contribution, reinvigorated the agency, and made sure that unpaid salaries as a result of the closure in 2013 were gradually cleared. So when we say that Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu is the father of the CSD, we are not making any mistake.
The Abia CSDA has a unique and pragmatic approach to community development, which is that community development plans are designed, monitored, and implemented by the community through its most trusted indigents to address the most felt needs of the community using a highly efficient community development initiative. These projects are called CSDA micro projects. On this episode of Rebuilder 365, we will be unveiling one of Governor Ikpeazu's projects through the CSDA, the Obioli Ndoki Skill Acquisition Center in Ndoki, Ukwa East Local Government Area.
All Ndoki vulnerable groups was facilitated by the Ndoki Women Association, and it is meant to give a sense of belonging to a group of vulnerable persons.
The Obioli Ndoki Vulnerable Groups Center was established in 2020 to address the issue of rising unemployment in the rural community of Ndoki, with keen focus on women, youths, and all other members of the vulnerable group of the Ndoki community.
This vulnerable group was introduced in the additional financing. The essence is to ensure that people that were not captured by the community development plan will be captured in this group development plan.
Anyị na-akụzi ihe banyere akụrụ Ndoki. Enwere kwa ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọ a na-akụzi nga.
I'm here to learn fashion and designing.
I'm their teacher, so I'm sewing.
I'm the one teaching the students hairdressing in this Obioli Skill Acquisition Center.
Now that the project has been completed, here they have 3 major skills. They have the famous akwete knitting, they have fashion designing, and also have the hairdressing component.
The main goal being to make them financially independent, self-employed, and valuable members of their communities.
Nwa agbọghọ ọwụla pụtara n'ala Ndoki, ihe anya mbụ a na-abụ ụzọ zi ya n'ihi na ọrụ dị macha ị ga-eji were na-akwado onwe gị, ọ ga-adị na-ebughị, ọ ga-eme ka ị na-apụ na-eme ihe na-ekwesị ka ime, ị ga-adị ya na-enyere onwe ya aka iru mgbe ị ga-enwetakwa ihe ndị ọzọ ị nwere ike aịda na ịtọpụtara pụọ n'ọrụ bekee.
I'm happy we have a such center in our community because it helps a lot. It inculcates morals. The little we have here, we used to use and solve some of our problems at home.
The Obioli Skill Acquisition helped me a lot for committing crimes.
At the end of each training session, each participant of the training is supported with a starter pack, which includes all the necessary equipment they need to start their small businesses in their various fields of training.
Last year, I made a graduation.
All rule kwama do 50 carrier.
So any equipment, all of them with sewing machine and generator.
When I'm done with the school acquisition, Abia State CSDP will support me with some equipment to help myself in future.
Through the CSDA and their community social development projects, the people of Obioli Ndoki have a skill acquisition center for these vulnerable people, where they learn skills such as fashion designing, hairdressing, and the special cloth weaving called the akwete.
Obi dị m ụtọ n'ihi na anyị agịdị na-eme ka a na-anụ aha anyị mụrụ amụọ n'ihi otu arụrụ nga agbe arụwachi ụmụahịa weta abịa arụ. Ana m ekele gọvanọ Okezie Ikpeazụ onye mere cheta nya ọnọdụ dị otu abịa kwadoro anyị nwa.
Thanks to His Excellency Governor Okezie Ikpeazụ, the young people and women of Ndoki are now meaningfully engaged, with over 60 trained and established over the last 2 years.
These projects in all the sectors are remarkable. Remarkable in the sense that they are serving the purpose for which they were made. They are delivering results.
The response has been amazing. I have a document here that contains a compendium of 500 projects in various communities across Abia State. Location, amount of money spent, and even some feedback from the people.
Project 054, the Obioli Ndoki Skill Acquisition Center.